wanted to say this at Mass today, but change of schedule kind of threw us off a little bit, but I just wanted to say something on behalf of Victor. On behalf of the family Robles, I want to thank all of you for joining us today. You know who I am, Victor's brother. Victor is a proud father of 5 children. Victor, Denise, and Emily, and their mom Alice. And of Edward and Melinda, and of course the mom and dad. He was especially proud of his 10 grandkids and 3 great-grandkids. Victor passed at a young age of 64. He fought a hard fight. In the past, he was always seemed to pull through, never giving up. On July 16, 2021, he joined our dad and our brothers, Eddie and Nacho, in heaven. Growing up in the early years, Victor was the youngest of 5 boys. Baby Nacho, who had passed at 3 months old. My sister Rita soon followed after and became the queen of the house with 4 brothers. The boys paired up, Raul, the oldest, and I, Eddie and Victor. The queen had my mom and dad. 4 boys are tough to raise. No easy shore. No household was safe. We got into everything. We were called the pandilleros, the little rascals by Grandpa and uncles. To be honest, I think I was the one. Raul was always watching TV. Eddie and Victor were playing with their toy soldiers, and the queen asleep. And me, I was bored. Yes, there was times I had backup. They joined me on my adventures and mischiefs. I was even lucky to lure Raul sometimes. They were my decoys and my mischiefs. Name it, we did it. Of course, we always denied it. We were always accused of who ate that sweet bread, making the kids next door crying, or who broke it. Of course, it wasn't us. Even when it wasn't us, they would say, "Solo de Emma, ellos fueron." My poor mom couldn't go anywhere at peace. Well, my dad did have us on check until he was not looking or at work. My mom will hold my queen in her arms, Eddie and Victor will follow, and Raul will follow as well. My dad had me. That's how the bond between Eddie and Victor started, always together. They would try to tag team against me, but no match. I made them both cry. I had their number. My brothers. Raul was a quiet one. Just don't get him upset or change the TV channel. Eddie was a handsome one, the charmer and the life of the party. Victor was easygoing, mellow, sleepy giant with a big kind heart. The queen, crybaby, getting all the attention. Me, bored, so look out. We could mess with each other, but don't mess with us. As growing up, we played all sports. Parks and Recreation, Belvedere Park. Swimming all summer until we had to go to Juarez in August for vacation. Our annual vacation. As we got older, we went to hard knocks school. Learned the street smarts. Knowing everything to being tough that let us get into big people trouble. I guess we were bored. My dad got wise and moved us out of the area. In 1968, we moved to Laverne Street. Little bored still, ending up and getting in big people trouble. In due time, it changed. It changed a little or a lot, depending who you ask. We will ask our mom, what would you like for Mother's Day, Christmas, or her birthday? She would always say, the más pocos en mi head. I would come home from work, working on the boulevard, with a big gift wrapped nicely, and give it to her with a smirk on my face, looking at my brothers, and ask them, what did you bring me? And they would say, pues contamos bien. And my mom would nod her head and say, sí. And I would tell yes. Little kids. We grew young and fast. Within the same year, the three of us became dads. Little Michael, Lisa, and little Victor were born. Soon after, Michelle, Denise, Sally followed. My little Choli. The queen had little booty. Within a few years, Laverne had 7 grandkids. It was the beginning of the cacas. Something about the water in Laverne. In 1975, the Robles family was with heavy hearts. And the passed away. It took a toll on all of us. Victor and Eddie were inseparable. Now they're a tag team again. Family. Victor learned it was easy for him to adapt, working hard to provide for his family. Always well liked and respected by his employees, co-workers. He demonstrated his hard work, ethics, and today his kids follow suit. In 1982, Emily and Helen were the newest members of the Cactus. A new chapter in Victor's life when he and Elena became partners soon after Edward and Melinda were born. And to Emma's count today, she has 17 grandkids, 25 great-grandkids, and 5 great-great-grandkids. Victor's proudest moment was being a parent, seeing his children's accomplishments, the success of his kids and grandkids going to college, and the honor of having a son, grandson, a nephew serving the U.S. Marines. Being responsible parents themselves and working hard and keeping kids from getting into big people trouble. Holding to their jobs, a sense of responsibility, the younger ones doing well in school and in sports. Loving kids and being there for him when he needed them the most. He always enjoyed being proud, being around them, and I can't forget his dogs. And in closing, the past few years, Victor and I talked often, but not as much as we should have or wanted to, but we will laugh. We always started with, don't worry, everyone and everything is okay. We talked briefly how things were going and about the family. I was told that Victor looked up to me. I knew it was more than that. We have mutual respect for each other. We didn't have to agree or like the same thing, but respected each other's decisions. We always knew that we'd be there for each other. They say respect is earned. Sometimes all it takes is just a please, sorry, thanks, or welcome, even just a smile and being nice. Victor loved his kids, and of course adored his Lena apart for many years. And to my nephews and nieces, thank you for making your dad my little brother happy and proud of you guys. Being there for him and caring for him. Those are memories he always cherished and took with him. The grandkids and great-grandkids too. You are the icing on the cake. My little brother, rest in peace. Thank you, all of you, for your prayers and condolences, and of course, thank you for being here today.